Texas State, and then we're going to move on from that one because I imagine that Coach Clark's review of that game was not always fun or pleasant. What do you think as a leader of this team and certainly a leader of the offensive line, what are the things you can take away from a slow start but still a game you guys were able to grind out and win?
I think one of the things we can take away is how we finished. Yeah, like you said, we come out real slow. And I don't know if it's because people thought it was hot or I don't know, but I like to take away that we finished. It was close. We grounded it out. And some of these young guys, we have freshmen starting at center. We got people starting at left guard. We got two guys that are rotating, fighting for that starting spot every week. Neither one of them have played a lot, so I was proud of the way the guys finished. But definitely come this Saturday, we got to pick it up.
Let's talk a little bit. You brought up Noah Hannon at center. That's got to be a tough gig for a true freshman to walk on to what is certainly the right side of the line, very veteran. And then, Vic Johnson's, just a sophomore, but a lot of game snaps under his belt. How do you, how have you guys kind of tried to help him with the dynamic of him coming in, making those reads, making those calls, and you guys kind of making it easy for him to feel, hey, come out, guide us, tell us what we need to do here?
Well, it starts in the film. He's really when we came into camp this summer, he really picked up on the offense really fast. His snaps were really good, and me and Colby, we try to tell him, when you get to the games, everything's going to happen much faster. Everything's going to come at you. You're going to see all kinds of stuff. But he really has. When he gets out there, he settles down. And he calls it, and sometimes, me and Colby will give him a little, hey, over here, but other than that, he really does it on his own, and he's done a really good job.
So let's talk about, Wake Forest a little bit. Obviously, Power 5 program, ACC team, and they've got some real talent along that defensive line. Let's talk first about the significance of a game like this in Boone. Obviously, I had the Miami thing last year, and the hype was just out of control for that. This game's probably not getting quite the national hype, but this is one where there's been a rivalry there before. They're just down the road. It feels a little different. What are your thoughts going in and being able to play a game like this at home as a senior?
It's very exciting. I heard Coach Clark actually told me they sold more tickets for this game than they did for the Miami game, so it's going to be jumping here on Saturday. But as far as the game, I'm excited to see, who's the man of North Carolina, and I know there's more teams, but for us, we've had a pretty good record these past years, and I think we've had the best record in North Carolina, and it's exciting to play, a Power 5 school and see what we can do against them.
So in terms of what you guys have talked about this week, what are the things that are important once the ball starts getting snapped? What are the things you guys are going to really need to be able to do in order to have success? And let's say really have success running the ball, which is a part of your game that normally is really strong. And this year's been a little choppy in terms of that. So what are the focal points going into Saturday?
Finishing. We have to finish our blocks. That's these past two practices, Tuesday and today, they have been hammering us. We've probably moved faster in these two practices than since I've been here, really. They've been just getting after us, and I think it's doing us some good. Teaching, like I said, this younger guys on the line, just really finishing your block, because you never know when your block's going to be the one to break a long run or save a hit on the quarterback. So I would say that's the main thing for us is just finish your blocks and then good things happen.
Good deal. Give them hell this week.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.